Did somebody say new trailer? What? What? Oh, yes. Won't miss this one, just like the other one.
If we're good?
Yo, yeah, you're good. Lots of room.
Okay.
That's probably good enough.
Okay.
Grabbing the new trailer today. Troy's Toys, made by the Canadian Trailer Company, which we actually have a walkthrough to do with them. They're gonna let us do a video in the factory and see a piece of metal right to a full trailer. Oh, of course it fits. Why wouldn't it?
So that's what you're going to see there.
That's pretty
And
fucking
then
cool.
we're going to see here. Excuse my. So I think that this is probably going to be what you want with your mowers. And it's probably going to take me, if you were to talk to Brian about it, might take me about a half an hour to 45 minutes to install both pieces. But that's what you
So
want.
I
Think
don't.
about it.
All I need. You know what? All I need is Liam for a minute because I just needed to make a phone call. Oh, first of all, let's figure out how much, and then I'll just get that added into the lease. And hey, Liam, do you have a second? So, Chuck, your sales guy here, has definitely sold me on these two pieces.
Okay.
Is there any chance he could install them right now? And is there any chance, like, I can just call down to Rosalie and Tamana? They can just wire you more money. We can add this to the lease.
That's up to you. Yeah, call them
Yeah,
and see what you can do. And
I'm not worried about that at all. I just want to make sure that we're all. Can I get a price on this stuff?
yeah, so this one is $279, and that's $359 or $339. So,
So-
$280 and $340 plus tax.
So 250 and 300.
I cannot do any better. Sorry.
But the install is free.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the man. Let's do it. I will get that sorted out now.
So
Here's,
618 plus tax, so 698.34. I'll text you right now.
yeah, you have to get an invoice down to the girls ASAP. That's all.
Okay. It'll be a couple minutes, but I can definitely.
Yeah, dude. No problem. That's sweet. Let's do it.
And you're doing the E-Track too?
We haven't got that yet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like the E-Track I can install with my guys. That's not a big deal. I mean, even this I probably could too, but you're.
These are so easy to do. What you're gonna do, and yeah, like this is so simple and easy. You've got these are 3/8, they're self-drilling. Your studs are right here.
Yeah.
You line it up with that,
Yeah.
right? I always do the inside one first, right? On each side. The reason being is when you do that, and then you can kind of just toe kick that just a little bit to line it up. Do your one here, do, and now you're right there at the edge, and you're good to go.
The fucking the tricks, eh?
Now this
Tips
one
of the
here
trade.
is a little
Tricks
bit
of the trade.
trickier, but not impossible. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay this down. Your screws are already included, right? Measure it out, make sure that you're at the right distance. You're gonna want this hump just to be kind of right there, because what's gonna happen is as you close your gate, it's gonna ride like this, and it's gonna stay that way. So every time you open and close it, it's gonna, like, gravity's gonna do that.
Yep.
If you go too far up, then it's gonna go like this, right? And it's gonna go it's gonna flip too far forward.
Yeah.
The only secret to this guy is once you put it in, right, and you've got it down there, what you gotta do, I don't wanna do it too much, it's gonna mess you up. You wanna give this a little step. The reason is, once this comes back up again,
Yeah.
you're gonna take a drill bit, and see these indents?
Yeah.
You're just gonna do a quick little score, so that you have a spot just for the rivets to recess into. Do you see what I mean?
I do.
And it's just like not even 1/8 of an inch.
So I've got a question for you.
Sure.
I'm taking this from here to get Linex to the floor. What should I install that after or
Yes,
before?
very
Okay.
much so.
So after.
Very, very, very much
Okay,
so.
so then don't worry about
yeah,
the.
don't do this.
But that I should do. Well,
Actually, even you know what you should actually do, to tell you the honest truth? Don't install that. Take that apart using the same 3/8. Get them to Linex that board, and then slide the board back in. You see what I mean?
no.
Well, you're gonna have you're gonna have Linex here, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Do you want to have Linex here to protect this?
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is take these two.
Oh,
screws out,
okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
those two screws out, slide that board out, let them line next to the board, right? Or if you really want it, because I used to do Rhino line, same thing with Line-X.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that all your bolts are going to be accessible in case you need to change something. If you start spraying over all your hardware, it's now encapsulated in a rock hard thing, and you're not going to be able to change that ramp, right? And they're going to be trying to mask around it. And what's going to happen is they're going to have Line-X up to here, but water can still seep under there. You know what I mean? If you want to do it, you want to do it right, and you want to have it. You tell them to be kind of thin on the sides because you want to have that room to throw it in there. But yeah, take that back apart again and put it, this will be done, this will be done. And the same with your E-Track.
Yeah, the E-Track after.
afterwards,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna have to put some down just to pick these motors up, and then I'll pull the screws back out.
So
But it's okay.
let's have a look at E-Track. Let's see how many pieces that we're gonna need.
So I know with the other trailer, I got some full length pieces, but it looked like they cut some into smaller sections too.
What you're thinking of is 14 foot, not 140 feet. What you're probably thinking of is 14 foot. What they did is they probably gave you two 2-footer.
14 times 2.
Yeah. What they did is because he's coming 4 in 10-foot sections, right? So if I take 2 of these guys out, give me a second.
And then they cut them, is what you're thinking.
What I'm thinking of, but what you should do is maybe figure out where you want these to go. Because you're gonna have that there now.
Yeah.
So you can probably butt that up to even back there, right? So let's do this one too. Let's see what we get in here. Right. You don't want to go too far back, right?
So I'm probably gonna put them more in the center. I think,
Okay,
for
no
the
problem.
more tire. I'm gonna play around with it once we're back.
Yep.
Once the
But now you need, I'll grab my measuring tape if you want, but now we need to figure out how much we need to go from there to there or around that area.
And then what's these screws for?
What?
What are these?
I included those because those are, when you get a trailer that isn't built like one of ours, those are lag screws. Those came with these because of our trailer construction, I was able to actually hit structural studs.
Okay.
Right? But in case anything happens, you need to change these or do whatever, what the instructions on these say, the booklet's in there, is for an inferior trailer, pardon me for saying it that way, you're only using Z in the walls, so you don't have structural stability.
Right.
So what they're telling you to do with the instructions is to screw nail pieces of 3/4 inch plywood to your walls.
Yeah.
Now there's your structure that those lag bolts can penetrate the 3/4 inch plywood.
Yeah.
So if you ever need to move them, or if you ever have another purpose for these racks, I've included the hardware it came with in case you wanted to put it somewhere else or do something else with it.
No, that's beauty.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Figure you bought it, they came with it, so that's there.
Cool. No, that's wicked, man. Seriously, thank you.
So what I can probably do is get you like another one piece of E-Track to make up the extra pieces.
Pretty much. That's all I
Kind of
need, I
thing.
think. I don't see why I would need any more. If I need any more, I'll buy some. It can't be expensive.
Now, I can give you the 3 pieces, and then you can do your layout and your cutting and stuff.
Yeah,
that.
we'll figure it out back at the shop. It's not a big deal.
Just a metal chop saw is all I ever use to these guys.
Yeah. Makes sense, yeah.
But I'm gonna do. I'll get you a 3rd piece and 16 screws, and these are actually going in the floor.
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
Correct.
Because that's the difference between a 1.5 screw and an 1 3/4. It's just an actual longer screw because now you're penetrating into a larger piece because now you're on the floor, right? So
Yeah,
we actually have heavier hardware to go onto the floor.
Naturally, after you pick up a new trailer, you have to fill it with new motors. Naturally.